YouTube, what's going on? My name is Argon. Welcome back to the Volt channel. The video you're watching in the background is Primitive AK dropping a 40-0 flawless victory on domination on the map Point to Hawk. He's using the grease gun. The class that you have here that you're seeing in front of you is the Armor Division with the Prime basic training. He's using the grease gun with the lens sight, extended mags, and grip. The secondary is a 1911 with extended mags and a frag grenade, but that doesn't matter. Boy went flawless, so he only got to use it once. For score streaks, he's using the recon, counter recon, and fighter pilot. Of course, he does go off and get himself a V2 rocket. Now, the one thing I want to point out about this gameplay that I think is pretty cool is if you see the range that he's getting with the grease gun is pretty impressive. Some of his shots are at a decent range, and he's making them count. He's getting kills at a good distance with the submachine gun. That's pretty impressive. So if you guys haven't gotten used to using the grease gun at range, feel comfortable taking those shots, just have a look at what AK is doing and make sure you guys try it out at home. Now, today I want to talk to you about the news that came out today. In case you guys didn't know, I'm assuming most of you guys know if you're competitive because you're here watching this type of gameplay. You probably care about rank play. Today was the day that rank play was released, December 1st. And the way rank play works is you basically play 4-on-4. You're playing CWL rules, which is the COD World League, and you're playing the same maps, same game modes that all the pros play. And what you're doing is it's just kind of like back in Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3, and even Advanced Warfare had it a little bit. Just rank play. You're playing mimicking the pros, and you know you can rank up your player, and you can get, it's a whole different bracket than the regular multiplayer. You rank up in rank play, you can get special perks, you can get, you know, it's a different type of leaderboard. So a little bit of details for you guys. Yes, they initiated the rank play on December 1st. It was active prior to that, it just didn't count, but starting on December 1st, they're keeping track of score. This is going to be a time for them to assess where you rank, so that for season 1, which is December, currently we think it's just December, once season 2 starts, the official rank play will start for score, for credit, if you will. So for right now, they've disabled the party mode, and this is just so they can get everybody in there playing randomly, so they can really truly assess what your score is. There was a big problem with this on Twitter. One of the reasons everybody's like, well, what the heck, you're trying to play rank play, you're trying to play team-based game mode, but you can't play with your team. The main reason for that, guys, is they really want to just have everything completely random so that they can get the best score for everybody, and so they can rank you appropriately, so that I'll explain why that matters. So the way that they're doing ranking is this thing called MMR, which is matchmaking ranking. And what this takes into account is your skill rating, which is an SR, it's short for SR. And what they do is they take your scores, all their stats, and then they assess that against the difficulty of the match that you just played, and then they'll give you a score called your MMR. So that way, if you have a really high MMR because you're just a really good player, then your teammates maybe have a different MMR. It goes into factoring the skill level and the score that should be assigned for that match that you play. Now let me give you an example. Let's say you're playing with a bunch of randoms this month, and that gives you a score. Let's say that score is 100. I'm totally making up numbers here. I don't know if any of this is right. Let's say when season 2 starts and you start with your team, your teammates don't all have the same score of you naturally. They're all going to have a different score. Now what they're going to do is when you're playing 4-on-4 in teams, they're going to, let's say, average all your team scores, and then they're going to average the other team's scores, and that'll determine how hard of a match it is for you. Let's say your team's average score ends up being 65. The other team's average score is 30. That means your team is going to be better than the other team. So the way they'll do that is if you win, you won't earn as much as if you lose. So like if you're, it's considered a favored matchup. If you win it, you get less than if you were to lose it. I hope that makes sense. It's a good way to keep the game balanced, and it's definitely a lot more fair, I would say, when it comes to helping you develop your rank in rank play. So there are a few more details to get into, guys. The one nice thing that you'll notice, and you're probably noticing it now a lot with having to play with randoms, is there will be a penalty if you're backing out of a match early, because it could be truly a detriment. I think join in session is not allowed for rank play, which would really suck if you're in a 4v4 and then one of your guys leaves, like, you know, you're kind of screwed. For the first time that you back out early, it's a 15-minute penalty where you can't get back into a rank play match. Second time would be a 30-minute, and third time would be a 45-minute. I don't have details on, you know, how long of a time period that will cover. Like, is it 3 times in a week, 3 times forever? I'm not sure. One thing I do know is that's actually a lot more of a penalty than we've seen before. Black Ops 3 was like a 5-minute penalty. I don't know if any of the other game modes, any of the other games that had rank play even had a penalty, but I know a 45-minute penalty would be pretty severe. So make sure you guys are not backing out. Take take the L's if you're gonna get it, because it's better than having to wait a whole hour to play again. Now there are some really cool perks for being in ranked play, guys. If you're ranking up, you know, every time you get enough wins or get enough score, you rank up to another tier. So one thing that they figured out on Reddit, guys, is that there are gonna be 8 different tiers of classes that you can win, or I'm sorry, of ranks that you can get in ranked play. They are bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master, and top 100. Now the cool thing is when you get the top 100 in the world, you get a pro tag. I don't have any more details on what that means. It's just kind of like maybe like a verified check mark you can get, you know, from your social score. This would be a separate thing that you earn from rank play. So that's a pretty big deal, guys, to hit top 100 like in this game mode where there's way more players than you would see in CWL. And actually there's more than 100 pro players in CWL. So this is more of an elite squad than you would even see in CWL, which is pretty cool. So, you know, hopefully you guys, some of you that are listening to this or watching this, you'll actually get a chance to hit top 100. Maybe some of the Volt guys will make top 100. We'll see how it goes. But what do you guys think about rank play? Are you guys going to take part of it? Have you been in it already? What are your thoughts so far? How are you doing? How's the competition? You know, have you guys played GBs before? Just tell me a little bit in the comment section below about your competitive experience. Are you looking forward to the rank play season? Do you think that Sledgehammer is doing a good job? What are you trying to go for? Are you guys gonna try and hit that top 100? I'd be pretty cool to get it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I can do it, but it would be pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. We're gonna let the gameplay finish out, but if you do enjoy, please don't forget to leave a like. If you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you're not following us on all the social media, the links are in the description down below, as well as a link to my channel. And as always, guys, my name is Argon. I'll see you next time. Peace.